If the reactive mind's in charge, it's very difficult to have control over that until you deal with the resistance. The thing that you can have a greater deal of control over is your willingness to experience. So we know that there is this thing called a comfort zone, and what's inside there are the things that we are comfortable doing, right? So they're the things that do not create discomfort. Yeah? Therefore, they're easy for us. Now, outside the comfort zone, that's uncomfortable, isn't it? There's your learning zone. Yeah? Now, outside the learning zone, my wife wouldn't let me name it this. I call it the don't fucking go there zone, right? Because that's what it is. It's like when you go out there, there's a limit where, whoa, no way. Now, what I want to look at for a second is, so if that's your comfort zone, what are the walls of your comfort zone made of? But the walls of your comfort zone are made up of your unwillingness to experiences. Well, what causes those unwillingness to experiences is the resistance which sits in the reactive mind. Or it could be resistance that sits in the body a little bit, or that resistance can sit lots of places. Now, the reason that I look at it this way, or the reason I want to talk to you about it this way, is because what can you control? What do you have degrees of control over? If the reactive mind's in charge, it's very difficult to have control over that until you deal with the resistance. The thing that you can have a greater deal of control over is your willingness to experience. That's the reason that you will see that one person is, totally willing to experience doing something that when you watch them do that, you go, oh, right? Everybody has their own comfort zone. Everybody has their own unwillingness to experiences. True or not true? How does this affect sales? How does this affect you running your business? So not everyone's where you are. There are so many ways that this affects your business. Like, look at where Pete was a year ago, unwilling to experience, just being himself and showing the world himself. And in a year, just in shifting that resistance, all of a sudden, what was the number? 1.8 million? My apologies, 18.9, right? Now, that's a pretty awesome example, but let's be honest. If the example was 10% of that, how much of a difference does that make? Right? So the main point that I'm wanting to make here is that your unwillingness to experiences, there's where the resistance sits. What's, to me, the fastest route to change and success and the achievement of what you want. Yeah, it's obviously really good and important to focus on your strengths and utilize your strengths, right? At the same time, I'm not a huge fan of, hey, make sure that you take your weaknesses and make them strengths, because, well, that's lots of hard work the way that most people go about it. So what's the alternative? Hey, find your resistances. Remove your resistance, and all of a sudden, the thing that you may have thought was a real weakness, it's now can be effortless to do. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, fantastic. Now, there we go. I've already asked that question. The walls of your comfort zones are made up of your unwillingness to experiences. If you want to shift your comfort zone, the key is to shift your willingness to experience. Who's got a process for doing that now? Do you think that process is going to help you? Yep, awesome. The thing is that's what's in your control. That's the thing that you are able to shift and move on your own now, straight away. Willingness to experience has everything to do with mindset and how you look at things, how you respond, how you react, the level of risk you're willing to take, the actions, the level that you are willing to put yourself out there and be open to what the possibilities are and what you could do.
Hi, I'm Mike Irving. If you found this video valuable and you'd like to know how to explode your sales conversion rate and increase your revenue without using what many consider to be unethical or manipulative selling techniques, check out my Sales Skills Accelerator Masterclass. Click on the link in the comments below to learn how to generate sales more effortlessly than you've ever done before.